Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I just want to say I've been gone for I want to say a month, maybe a month and a half, maybe two maybe pushing it, but I've been gone for a while and it's okay because I'm back now. I don't even have an excuse as to why I was gone. Just leave it in the past. We in the present now, okay? So yeah, before I get into the video, I just want to say Happy New Year. And if you are watching this video, if you're in the year 2021, congratulations. You made it through a very trying year. You made it through a year that took a lot of lives, that affected families and people in so many other different ways besides, health. So congratulations if you are still here. Congratulations. Just congratulations, because that was a hard year. And although our problems just didn't go away because of, the date changed, they didn't go away. It's still a blessing in itself that you're here. I know a lot of people have been really down about the new year. Especially New Year's Eve, I remember seeing a lot of posts and tweets about people just not being excited and saying things like, I don't know why y'all excited, nothing's gonna change except the date, I don't know why, and I just want to touch on that because that was really bothering me. Just because we're still going to be in the same situation, you have to understand a lot of people, and this is personally to me, this is how I look at it, a lot of people died last year. I probably think this is the year I've definitely noticed a lot of deaths. And maybe I just didn't pay attention before and I'm just now starting to pay attention, but it was just a lot of people dying, and I feel like that was just more than usual, or more than what was brought to my attention maybe. And so if you are able to say that you are going into the new year, if you are able to be in the new year, if you have nothing else to celebrate, that is your celebration, being alive, being able to say you are in 2021. You're beating a virus. You know what I'm saying? A virus that has taken a lot of lives, not to mention other illnesses that we've kind of pushed back just because, COVID is taking over our lives. So it's just so many things that could have affected you and that could have prevented you from being here. But you're here. So if you have nothing else to celebrate, please celebrate that, because I know I am. I can definitely say this is my most thankful New Year's ever. And even if you're not thankful for yourself being here, be thankful that your family members are still alive. Be thankful that you just be thankful, honestly, because we ain't gonna even get too deep into all that. But yeah, I just want to get my thoughts on that, and that just kind of touches on this whole video. It's about New Year's, so the new year 2021. Basically in this video, I'm going to be sharing with you some of my goals that I've set for myself. I wrote a list. I'm sorry to look a little raunchy. I made a list, I want to say maybe 2 days before New Year's Eve, maybe on New Year's Eve. I'm not really sure, but I definitely know I made it before, the new year. And so I want to share with you all some of my goals. Not all of them, because some of them are personal that I want to keep to myself, but I'm gonna give y'all something. So we can go ahead and get into it. So the first goal that I have on my list is to purchase my very first car. And I just think this is such great timing, because in 2021 I was really struggling to find a job. A lot of people weren't really hiring like they normally would, and that's just because people are trying to be safe, with the people they bring into their company, with COVID and all that stuff. They don't want, just anybody walking in. It's just a whole bunch of, it's different hiring processes now. And so it was either I would find a job, I would get hired, and it would kind of be, the start date would be delayed, or I would find a job, they're not hiring, they're just not looking right now. And so it was really hard for me to find a job, and I actually set a goal for myself to have my car this month, January, because I thought I had a job in my pocket before, but like I said, because of COVID, it prevented me from starting. And yeah, so I actually was supposed to have my car this month. I thought I was gonna have enough money to have my car this month, but obviously that wasn't in the works, that wasn't in the plan. And so now I have a job, and I actually start tomorrow, January 11th, period. starting 2021 off right. And I just think that was like such perfect timing. Because when I tell you, like, the whole 2020, I was just like, I promise you, I was looking for a job. Like, I'm not just the type of person, you know, that's just gonna sit around the house and feel right sitting around the house. You know, I was actively looking for a job every single day. So whole 2020, I was looking for a job, and then December, middle of December, my mom told me about a job I heard about before, but at the time they were only doing weekend slots. And excuse me, and I was just like, no, because that just, I mean, at the time I should have took it, because, you know, money is money, but at the time I was just like, no, I'm not. And mind you, their hiring process was like stupid at the time too, just for a weekend slot. So I was like, I'm not gonna do all this for a weekend. And so middle of December, that same job, they started offering permanent positions, and that's where I'm at. I have a permanent position now in the same job, and the pay is good. I get paid weekly, so I'm gonna stack up this bread and I'm gonna get this car. The goal that I set for myself to have my car now is no later than March. Like I said, that's the goal, but things happen, you never know. But I'm going to have a car 2021. The goal is March, but you never know, anything can happen. But just know for sure that car will be purchased in 2021. So I'm sorry if that was too long for the first goal, but yeah. 2, create better study habits for myself. If you didn't know, I'm in college. I'm a college student. That's stress within itself, just saying that. I'm a college student. I did pretty good for my first semester of college. Like, I did pretty good, A's and B's, you know what I'm saying? I've never had problems in school, but one thing, I've never had problems with making good grades in school. One thing I will say is I never really did study in high school, honestly. I mean, it really wasn't nothing to study. And now with college and, you know, all the things that the professors throw at you, and just, you gotta study, okay? You gotta study if you want to make that grade, that good grade. And I really didn't study last semester, but like I said, I still did pretty good. But personally for myself, I want to kind of get into the habit of that, because I know it's only going to get harder and harder. So I might as well prepare myself now and just create these study habits now, just have them in my back pocket, and just do what I do, so I can continue to make good grades and hopefully eliminate those B's and then I'll be A's. Okay. So create better study habits for myself. Number 3, create a better relationship with God. If y'all see me looking down, I'm looking at the list, by the way. Create a better relationship with God. Background about myself. Sorry about my voice. Background about myself. I grew up in church. At the time when I was going to church, I was living with my granny, and, you know, grandparents, they stay at the church on Sundays. You get what I'm saying? So I was always, if I wasn't at church every Sunday, it was every other Sunday. And I was very active in church. I was in the choir, I was in praise dance. I participated in like some competitions that was church related. So I was very active. I was brought up in church. I'm familiar with God. I'm familiar, you know, with my religion. And so as I got older, when I got to high school, I kind of started, you know, pushing it back. Maybe not going every Sunday, twice a month, you know, something like that. And then obviously pandemic hit, so I did that throughout the whole high school thing, like on and off with church, you know, once a month, every 2 Sundays, you know. I did that throughout high school, and then the pandemic hit, you know, it got shut down altogether. One thing I will say though, through me not being, you know, consistent throughout high school and now, is that I've always talked to God. I've always prayed. I've always, you know, just kept that relationship with us, that line open between us. And that's not enough. You know, God does so much for me and my family. He continues to bless me every day. He continues to watch over me and protect me and provide for me. And he deserves so much more. So one of my goals is to create a better relationship with him. There's more to the relationship than prayer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. If that means, you know, just starting to go back to church more, or reading the Bible more, or just, you know, other things to help strengthen our relationship, then that's what I do. That's definitely one of my goals. Last one that I'm gonna share with y'all, it is take more pictures. I put take more pictures, even if you're not posting them, keep them for yourself as memories. I consider myself not photogenic, so it's rare if you see me, you know, just taking a picture. I mean, I gotta be feeling myself that day for me to just tell somebody, come take my picture. Like, I just consider myself, you know, videogenic, if that makes sense. And even then, they take about 30 takes. Let's just say I'm better in real life. So yeah, I just have a bad habit of not even opening the camera on my phone. So I want to take more pictures, even if it's not of myself, even if it's just like something I'm doing that day, or even if it's a picture I think is ugly, I'm still gonna keep it, because I just think it's amazing that we are able to carry cameras now and have such have this type of technology at our disposal. So why not take advantage of it? Why not make memories, things I can look back on? And yeah, so that's really it. What else do I want to touch on besides my goals? Last thing, if you do not know what you want to get out of 2021, if you don't know your path or whatever, let me just say this. I'm gonna say it for you. I hope that your year is filled with peace, love, genuine happiness, good health, success, and growth. I'm really big on New Year's this year. I'm really big on speaking things into existence this year, especially positivity, because when I tell you 2020 was a very hard year for me, and I know it's a hard year for everybody, but for this year, I'm definitely speaking positive things out for others. I'm definitely speaking things for myself. And yeah, so if you don't know nothing else that you want, just remember peace, love, genuine happiness. What else did I say? Growth, success, and I think I missed one, so I'm sorry, I can't remember. My memory sucks, but just remember those things. I hope everybody has a fantastic, blessed, positive year. Although we are still kind of in the same situation, we can only go up, we can only get better. And yeah, and I will try to be more active on this YouTube page, because I sure didn't say that in the list. But I'm gonna try to be more active. Thank you for watching, whoever stuck to the end, and I will see y'all on my next video. Peace.